Over here. We're live over here. Awesome. Hello, everybody.
Yay.
I am here with my friend Candace Danforth. And Candace is here with who?
Jessica Amos.
Amen. We have met online recently, and we are now hooking up to come to you live.
What?
Because this is literally one of the funniest chicks I've ever met in my life.
I'm pretty in love with this one too.
Yeah, so she's funny and deep and real and all the things. So it's really cool. We're getting to meet up, and we're about to make a video. Part of why I love this girl, chick, woman, lady, goddess, woman. What are we calling ourselves these days?
Yeah, like what are we?
Tell me what we are.
I like all those things.
Yeah, those are all really good.
They are
things
all
to be.
resonate with me. Yeah.
Boom, that list that
All
I
the
just
things.
gave you. That's what she is. That's what I am. That's what we are. That's why we're here. But part of why she caught my attention online was because of these videos that she does. Legit, because characters.
I love doing them.
And the editing and the cutting together, and that's homey level stuff.
Well, and I also feel like it's one of those things where we don't have enough. We need to have more joy when it comes to the heavier stuff that we deal with. And comedians are great at bringing that to the table.
We help us be more lighthearted about all the ways we take ourselves seriously.
Yes, and it's funny.
Yeah, it's so funny. If we can't laugh at ourselves, then we're fucked. Is essentially the message.
That is the message that
Yes.
I continue to do, and that you and I are gonna do in these videos.
Yes, exactly. So we're about to. There's so much more we could say, but we're about to film a series of clips
that are gonna be so directed at. I always wanted to say spiritual hijacking, but.
Yeah, but so spiritual hijacking, if you're familiar with that term, but if you're not familiar with that term, they're really directed at all the ways in which we transfer out and trade out our perfectionism and our ways that we try to control life into a new way of being, but it's still the same thing. But we call it spiritual, and we rationalize it, and we try to make ourselves feel like we are a good person because we're recycling more, or we're really taking a stand for this thing.
Yes, I mean, we jump to things that we think will make us better people. So if it's I'm so vegan and I am this and I do nothing but meditate and feel and this and. Yes, these are all great things, but when you attach yourself to them, when you make it a thing that is a part of you now, that you can't see beyond it,
and you're judging other people and making other people an enemy because of this way of being that you've adopted that helps you feel better about yourself, then we want to question whether or not this is actually good for you. Is really kind of the question we're asking, is if you're finding yourself judging other people because they don't adopt your way of thinking, being whatever, no matter how popular it is spiritually, then you might want to question your motives for doing this thing. If it doesn't bring you joy and peace and happiness just on your own, and you feel that you need to judge or blame other people or even vocalize those judgments that we all have that are human. Just the need to vocalize those and make anyone else feel shamed or bad is something to question.
That is something to question. And there's also, there's humor involved in a lot of it too.
Yeah.
And if you can look at it and not, if you find that you are doing that, there's nothing wrong. It's just noticing it and realizing that anybody has, give people the grace to just be going through what they're going through on their journey.
Yeah, because that's another part of it too, is we want to really highlight the fact that sometimes we need to really explore this other way of being, this even extreme way of being, in order to find out
It's not me.
Okay, the answers don't lie there.
Yeah,
Like, that's not
just
where it
not my
is.
thing.
Like, there might be some things that resonate on a certain level,
Yes.
but it's not like that's who we are.
Yes.
And so sometimes we do have to take that journey. So it's even when we're making fun of stereotypes and things that we say and things that we do, it's all in good humor, again, because we want to laugh at ourselves.
Yes. Please.
Laugh at yourself. Like, find humor in...
Yeah, just you don't need to force anybody on your own journey.
Yeah.
That's the thing that I feel like we do so much of, is we try to, you want people to, especially the ones that we love, you're like, you need to do this with me. If you don't do this with me, then
It means
it's
something.
over.
Yeah, it means something bad.
It means something
Yeah,
bad, and it's not
right.
bad. Like,
Yes.
let people explore, and we don't do that enough. We don't let people that we love, that we've been through certain parts of our lives with, we don't allow them to be curious too,
And
with their own
and
life.
explore aspects of their beingness, which
Yes.
you're exploring also at the same time. Like, it's
Exactly.
very so one of the ways that we invite that in other people, one of the ways we invite other people's exploration is when we invite it in ourselves.
Yes.
And then that's really when you show up with the most non-judgmental nature.
100%.
I really feel like when you understand that we're all just exploring. We're all literally, really, truly just trying to figure it out as human beings.
That's it.
And yeah, right.
That's literally it.
That's literally it. And so to have so much understanding and grace and humor and compassion for that, like, that's not...
It's so simple. That's what's so funny, is
Yeah.
that we as human beings, we make this
Yes.
so freaking hard on ourselves.
Yes.
It so hard. It doesn't have to
Yeah.
be that hard.
Yeah.
If you just allow yourself to truly explore the world and everything that comes into your present moment, just exploring it. But I get it. It's hard because we attach ourselves, right?
Yeah.
We're like, I need you to
be
think like me.
I can
think like me.
feel the hooks
Feel,
in me.
yeah,
just
right.
like,
You're like,
Like,
oh my God.
It doesn't feel good in us when people do that to us, and it doesn't feel good to do it to other people.
No.
We know that it's like, it's misaligned.
Yeah,
in
and we
both
do
directions.
it still because you want, like,
Yeah.
there's some need in you that, like, sometimes you just do it and you're like, I'm sorry.
Like,
Oh, shit.
yeah, and what is
I
that?
did it again.
And you can, but that's, again, when the grace practice comes in, it's
Grace.
like, oh shit, okay, I see what I'm doing. Like, I see what I'm doing, and just stop yourself and say it. Like, say it out loud. And
I realize I'm doing this.
I realize you're doing
apologize.
this. And for the person on the other side who's also working on the same understanding and awareness, it's very, yeah. Okay, thank God, because like I was really trying to formulate like how best to say this to you, like reflect this back to you. Thank you for taking the burden off of me and being responsible for yourself. I mean, self-responsibility is huge. If you decide to do something, which is the point of some of these videos we want to make, if you decide to choose something for yourself, choose it for yourself then.
That's all it takes is
it's
choosing
like,
it.
choose it for yourself. Like the Sex and the City movie. Do you remember that when Charlotte was like, "I choose my choice. I choose my choice." Choose your choice. Choose your choice.
Just related this to Sex and the City. I love Sex and the City.
It's like legit
such a good one. Yeah.
We are all one of those characters, just as we are all a Harry Potter character, just as we are all like a Lord of the Rings character. Like we are like all the characters in every story ever.
This is why I love her. This is why I love her.
We're all the thing. Yeah. We are everybody. Yeah. We are all the things, and so. Do your thing.
Do your thing.
Girl, boy, man, woman, child.
Just do your thing.
Human.
Just be. Just allow yourself to be.
Yeah.
You know, and have grace with it and have compassion for yourself. And it's okay to change your mind. It's okay to change what you want to do.
Yeah, and to try, like, that's the thing is, I love that. I love the permission to change our minds. Right.
We don't give people that and that's the worst part is it's the people that we love the most. We don't give permission for them to just, and it's, you will completely change your relationship with somebody if you stop trying to control that relationship and you just give and allow and allow them to just be and change.
Like the more you allow that in another person, you allow it in yourself.
You get it back.
Like you really do. You're just like, if I can make permission for them, you are like side consciously
100%.
really creating permission for yourself. And when you create permission for yourself, you create permission for others. So really, so much of this is about permission. We showed up at this time in this space as these humans in this form together at this time, which is crazy, yo.
Huge.
Like, it's legit crazy that we're all like, that we run into anybody or drive next to them in that car that they chose on this day to drive here in this place. Like, all of this is really, we are all here together, not knowing what the fuck is happening.
Right? Like, if you can seriously take what she just said and go there, you just have to go there.
Yeah.
That's the thing. You can listen to that, what you just said, and be so surface level with it and be like, wow, she's just, what is she doing? Right?
Yeah.
But, or you
What
can
drugs are
literally, because
Yeah.
some people seriously think that kind of thing. What I'm saying is that, think about that.
Yeah.
I mean, think about the fact that we truly are all in the same place, just trying to figure it out, but yet we have all this crap that comes in.
These walls that we put between ourselves and the human beings next to us. I mean,
all the time.
Seriously, to be in this flesh is a crazy miracle. I don't even understand it. Yeah. I don't understand it.
No. And I don't think we ever will. We're just trying to figure it out.
No.
We're all here just trying to figure it out.
Exactly.
So.
Exactly.
And we are going to be doing skits. I'm like, circle back. Yeah. We're going to be doing skits on all of these things that come up, where I think they're the reasons why we actually end up disliking certain aspects in people, because we're like, if you've seen it in a negative way, with the things that we're going to be talking about, you're then going to be like, that's so not for me. I don't like meditation, because you've met a few people that might have like made you think that meditation was a certain way. So then you're like, nope, it's not for me.
Exactly. Yeah. Yep. Well, the people who are like, I meditate every day for an hour and blah, blah, blah.
And
you're
I'm
just
still
like,
stressed out and anxious.
Yeah, and you're like, I mean, the vibes I'm picking up from you are, you're kind of an asshole, actually. Like, you know, like, really. And you're like, that doesn't, like,
doesn't fit.
Like, I've heard that I should meditate, but you're not the one.
Yes.
Like, you're not the person.
Exactly.
I want to look to for that guidance. And so it's very, I don't even know where you were going with that, but I started to go on like this whole meditation route with it, where meditation is legitimately the practice of being who you are, where you are. It's just being here in the present moment, what's happening.
That's it.
Here
That's
you,
all it is.
like, who you are, where you are, honoring yourself in each moment as each moment unfolds, and like trusting that in each moment you will understand what the next answer is, and you don't need to constantly trying to anticipate everything in your life, which is basically what we always tried to do. It was just anxiety.
I need to know.
Yeah,
I need to know.
Trying to think ahead constantly is. I mean, it literally
exhausting.
I can feel the tension in my shoulders when I think about it, and I just want to I want like grappling hooks put up through my hang me out to dry at this point, because
it doesn't serve anything to live your life to that degree.
Yes.
Where you're so stressed. We always do the pendulum swing, and that's what we're like laughing about in these videos.
Exactly. We're like, we take this thing like, oh, we're controlling over here.
If I'm not doing
we're gonna
this,
be controlling over here, and then we're gonna be controlling, and then we're just like, just literally hang me out to dry at this point. Like, no joke. Like, just like, hang me up, let me blow it in the wind. Like, let's release all this stuff and start over. And that's what every morning is. That's what breath practice is. It's like what the whole thing is. Like,
just breathing through this entire experience.
Let's get through it. This is life. This is what we're doing.
For sure.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, you and I could talk for hours.
This is probably enough that anyone has heard from either of us in a long time. This is fun though. It's not this is the first real live that I have done, and it's very cool. We're like I just do feel this need to,
I
like,
know you do.
cover myself like a